you had this perception of what your biggest blocker was. And then I think that over the course of us working together, that kind of shifted what your biggest blocker was. What do you think about that?
Yeah, I for sure, because I think, I thought my biggest blocker was everyone else needing me, right? My clients, especially the employees, right? They can't do anything without me. Like, and even my families, right? Like the vendors that couldn't get their act together. But what I learned was that I'd essentially trained everyone to need me because I couldn't let go of the control, right? Like I was the blocker in the end, right? I didn't have any boundaries, right? I'm taking phone calls at 6 o'clock in the morning. I'm returning emails at midnight. So it's no wonder that they didn't have any respect for my time. And I think the other thing is, right, you don't know what you don't know. I remember I had this vendor situation that was, excuse my French, it was a shit show, right? Like it was impacting everything else. And I kept saying, right, I just need to take a day, sit down, focus on this. But the day never comes, right? Because I'm taking everything else. Everything else gets priority. And it turns out, right, I didn't need a day. I needed 20 minutes. Read the contract, and I realized that they weren't obligated to give us the things that I was expecting from them. Because I was micromanaging everything and everyone, right? I had to come to the realization that it was me, right, who screwed up the contract terms. And I don't think I would have figured that out if it hadn't been for the texting, right? If you hadn't kind of pointed that out.